What's going on, YouTube? I say, what is going on, YouTube? Wow. All right, so we got some things we got to talk about. We got some things we got to talk about today. Mr. Ezekiel Elliot, Dallas Cowboys star running back, the guy who constantly gets himself into unwanted trouble, the guy who constantly gets suspended by Roger Goodell. Yes, we're talking about that Ezekiel Elliot from Ohio State, the 24-year-old running back for the Dallas Cowboys, first round draft pick in the 2016 NFL draft, two-time Pro Bowler, two-time NFL rushing leader. We got some things we got to talk about because Zeke tripping. All right, so without further ado, please roll the intro.
Everything sports related. Breaking news, fantasy advice, score updates, weekly thoughts, and more. This is the Sports Juice Network.
Now, all right, so we're talking about it, okay? Ezekiel Elliott, he wants a new contract, which is totally understandable. All these players, get your money while you can. Michael Thomas for the New Orleans Saints just got a 5-year, $100 million contract, making $20 million a year with a guaranteed total salary of $61 million. Get your money. Get paid, young brother, get paid. Zeke wants a new contract, so Zeke is not at training camp currently with the Dallas Cowboys in California. He said, you know what, I ain't going until y'all give me a new contract. So while y'all doing y'all little thug thizzle down there, I'm going to Cabo to train like I did last time I got suspended. Just to throw some stats out there, in 2018, as of 2018, Zeke has just about 4,000 rushing yards. His yards per carry is at 4.7. He has 28 rushing touchdowns, 135 receptions for 1,199 yards, along with 6 receiving touchdowns. Pretty good numbers. He was the NFL rushing leader twice. You got to remember, he still has 2 years on his deal. He's still on a rookie contract. That's pretty good numbers, all right? Now, his whole standpoint is that he wants Todd Gurley type money. If you don't remember, just about 2 years ago, Todd Gurley signed a 4-year, $57.5 million contract. So that's a lot of money for a running back, especially in this day and age, because running backs don't get paid that much because they don't last that long. So that's a lot, and that's really, really good money. He said he's going to hold out. No one knows how long he's going to hold out. We don't know if he's just going to hold out during training camp. He's going to hold out through the rest of the season. All I can tell you is he's getting fined every day he's not at camp. And I think it's what is it, 40,000? Nah, it ain't that much. But he's getting fined every single day he's at camp, or he's not at camp. So he's missing out on a lot of money, you know. And then, you know, a couple days ago they asked, you know, Jerry Jones, hey, what's the standpoint with Zeke's contract negotiation? And he goes, Jerry, well, I'll tell you one thing, James Slater. We don't need a Russian leader to win the Super Bowl. And that's what I'm just going to say, and I'm just going to leave it at that, okay? We don't need a Russian leader to win a Super Bowl. In other words, Jerry said, I don't care what Zeke doing, but we ain't worrying about him right now. We can easily find another running back. We trying to pay Dak. Dak needs to be paid. Why? I don't know, because Dak is not the best quarterback, but Dak does need to be paid. But as of right now, they're not worried about Zeke because Zeke has 2 years left on his contract. You know, even Stephen Jones came out just yesterday and he said, you know what? We're not trying to be record setters. We're not trying to be the guinea pigs of the league to where we're not trying to, you know, pay somebody so much money to where we set the standard for other players, pretty much, okay? So, I mean, the Jones family is an interesting family. They're a good family. They, you know, they run their own football operations. They got their hands in every single little thing. If they say they ain't paying Zeke, they ain't paying Zeke, but they never really came out and said that. But as of right now, I don't think they're really worried about Zeke. I mean, they just flew in Alfred Morris. He just signed with the team. I'm not saying he is Zeke, but I'm saying they got another running back just in case Zeke decides he doesn't want to show up, which he's gonna miss out on a lot of money. Those game checks are crazy good, okay? So, in other words, man, listen, here's my take. I say Zeke doesn't have too much negotiating room, in my opinion. You got to remember, Zeke has been suspended twice, okay? One for domestic violence, which turned out not to be, you know, he didn't do anything, but Roger Goodell still suspended him for no reason. And then the other one just recently, well, he wasn't suspended for it, but he was about to get suspended for, you know, he got into that altercation in Las Vegas with that security guard when he kind of like headbutted him a little bit and the dude went flopping like he crazy or something like that. It was a flop. It was a total flop. But long story short, and then not to mention this, the report just came out that the Cowboys apparently covered up the incident that Zeke had got into when they were in the playoffs just so he can play in the game, something like that. So Zeke playing a little hardball right now. I don't think it's the smartest thing to do, but I understand his standpoint. If it's me, I'm probably gonna pay Zeke, just not now. He has 2 years. Man, play him 2 years out, bro. I'm not gonna pay you. If I'm an owner, like, bro, you got 2 years. You gonna play them 2 years out before I give you another contract. Or maybe next year, after that contract, I'll go ahead and extend you another 5 years. Because you gotta remember, running backs do not last long in this league at all. They're easily replaced, and that's just the motto in the NFL. You get them in, you get them out. You get them in, get them out. The whole stigma with the Cowboys is that offensive line is the greatest offensive line ever to play. You can put anybody behind that line, and they're going to produce. That is true, but at the same time, Zeke is spectacular, man. Okay, with his little crop top thing he be having on. But long story short, I guess we're gonna see how this thing unfolds. The first preseason game is tonight, Thursday, August 1st. It's the Hall of Fame game. I'm really looking forward to that game tonight. Other than that, Zeke is in Cabo chilling, doing the Stug Thizzle. They're trying to work out contract negotiations between Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. So I'll keep an eye on the situation. I'll report back to you guys when I got some more information. But without further ado, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Your boy could really appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, give your boy a follow on all the Instagrams, all the Twitters, the Facebook pages, all that good stuff. And this has been another episode of the Sports Juice Network, where we sit, we talk about sports, we drink on some juice, and we have a good time. So without further ado, I will catch you guys in the next episode. Yo!